All right, what a morning. What a busy morning we've had. But because we're taking Thursday, Friday off, we'll be back with you live on Monday. I've decided that some of our regular features that play on a Friday would play today on a Wednesday. We've already had Free Speech Fridays on a Wednesday. And now we're having, it's got to be 5 o'clock somewhere. Actually, it doesn't matter what day it is. It's got to be 5 o'clock somewhere where Ben and I just catch up on our week at work and have a yarn. And for the next wee while, that is sponsored by an event that I've decided I'm going to come down to. I may even have a sales meeting in Nelson. It's called March Fest in Nelson at Founders Park. And it is a coming together in a wonderful way of craft brewers. And joining us now at the start of It's Got to Be 5 o'clock somewhere is Shelley Herring from March Fest. Shelley, lovely to talk to you again. How's everything going?
Hey, Sean, how you going?
Fantastic. How is planning coming along?
Oh, it's actually coming along really well. We're on the countdown now with just, what have we got, 7 weeks to go until March Fest?
Yeah. All right, just remind people, what days are you on? Is March Fest on?
Yeah, so Saturday the 29th and Sunday the 30th of March, last weekend of March.
At Founders Park in Nelson. It is a wonderful spot. And it's all about craft beer. Gotta love that. How many breweries there represented?
Yeah, so we have 14 breweries from across Nelson, Tasman primarily, and then a few other special invited breweries from around the South Island.
Yeah.
And so the way that March Fest works is that we invite those breweries to brew a small batch of brand new beer, and it gets released on the day. So never tasted before until we open the gates on
So you've kind of got to be there.
Yeah, 100%.
You have to be there to get that beer.
Yeah,
right?
Definitely. It's the only place that you'll be able to taste it.
All right. Now, Shelley, I'm going to interrupt you for a moment because Ben and I have before us, we've each got a can of handcrafted Stoke IPA.
Yes.
Now, who makes that?
Before, Sean?
Who makes
have you had that beer before?
No.
So that's from McCashin's.
Yeah.
That's from McCashin's, which is a very long-running, well-known, obviously, brand, and from Nelson, family-run business.
Oh, yeah.
Crack that open.
Well, I seem to remember, and I remember when I was at school about 79 or 80. Was that when McCashin's Brewery opened? I think Rob Muldoon was Prime Minister, and he came down to open it. I may have wagged school and gone to the brewery opening.
It's been around since the 80s, and he did open the original brewery. And the original brewery is still in the same place.
I was there.
Nelson.
I was there. I think we got our 10 speeds. And yeah. That's very funny. There's a family connection.
So the Stoke is one of their brands. Yeah. And you're drinking the IPA, aren't you?
Mm. And it's pretty damn good, actually, at 5 o'clock. What's for 5 o'clock for me on a Wednesday afternoon. Hey, if people want to get involved, do they need tickets?
Yeah, so they need to grab tickets. So tickets are $40 for the Saturday, $60 for the Sunday. The Sunday includes an all-you-can-eat barbecue lunch. Yeah. Or you can grab a full weekend pass, which is $85. So it's a real good deal. It's all-day music. We've got 9 bands across the 2 days. Tickets from marchfest.com.
Marchfest.com is the place to go, and I say I'm just working on a vital sales meeting that weekend in Nelson, and looking forward to it. And Shelley, we're going to feature over the next 7 weeks as they come online. We're going to try and feature some of the beers that you'll be sharing there, and some of the breweries that are sharing there. I thank you very, very much for your support of It's Got to Be 5 o'clock somewhere. We will talk again soon. Ben. Cheers. Ben, what do you think of the Stoke IPA?
Well, I spilt a lot of it on the ground just then, but my first impression is that it's really nice, actually. I don't think I've had this before.
I'm having it straight from the can because the branding's better.
There's no class involved in that, Sean.
Yeah, I don't know if that's legal actually to drink a branded beer on, I don't know, beer stage as mine. Well, short week, mate, but a very eventful week. Because you started on Monday, and I thought you were the most wonderful producer. You got Simon Watts from me. Someone said, we got Simon Watts, the Minister for Climate. Well done, Ben, and then you let me down.
No, well.
He cancels on us 4 minutes after we put up on the
promotional tweet, yep.
And we felt, I think our feeling was then, obviously we were hurt,
Yeah, well, my feelings were significantly hurt. We got left at the altar, stood up at the date.
And we thought maybe his reasons that he was just busy weren't genuine because he didn't reschedule, did he?
I had a sneaky feeling. Well, I've been doing this for a fair while, and I've had my fair share of, I'm sorry, you're not going to believe this, but, he can't make it now. And I've heard everything, every excuse under the sun. And so my alarm bells immediately go off when we hear that sort of thing. But, it came back around, and this is what I'm all about. I'm all for this, right? Anyone I call out on Holier Than Thou, anyone we call out throughout the week for not fronting, the hand of friendship's always there. If you turn around,
Ben, that's an excellent philosophy.
If you turn around and come back and say, okay, well,
no hard feelings.
No hard feelings.
We don't hold a grudge.
We'll do the interview. And that's what it's all about. So I don't want anyone to think that I just cancel people when they leave me at the altar one time. I'm always prepared for a second date, no matter how poorly the first one went.
Good on you, careful. You're going to get in trouble there. Ben, the other interesting thing is that issue, the Paris Accord issue, from almost nowhere has become an issue, hasn't it? It really is. People are very engaged on it.
Yes, well now we're seeing a lot of conversation around it, and I think this is what the big man Trump tends to do, is to haul issues back into the international spotlight, and so he's left the Paris Climate Agreement, and for a country as big and as powerful as the US to do that, it leaves you wondering what a small island nation in the South Pacific is doing, quote, leading the charge. In the global sort of fight against climate change. And I guess that's going to be an issue up for debate.
Now, I just look at you here, Ben, and a question for you. Am I not paying you enough? Clearly not enough to buy razors.
No, I know it's bad, isn't it? Well, I'll tell you what, I had a
beard. Are you thinking of growing a beard for your OE?
I don't know. What do you think? Do you think I'd suit it or not? Or not really?
I know it's bad.
I do usually listen. I usually shave. I had a terrible sleep the other night, and I woke up and didn't have time the other day.
And now you're just rolling with it.
Now I've just got sort of a laissez-faire approach to it. Yeah.
All right. Well, you clearly haven't read the extensive
platform
grooming
charter.
guide.
What does it say? No facial hair, does it?
Oh, pretty sure.
That's pretty discriminatory. I don't know about that. one.
What are you doing for the long weekend?
I'm going to down to Wine and Food in Blenheim.
Blenheim. Oh, nice. And are you doing anything particularly Waitangi Day-ish tomorrow, or just another day off?
No more or less Waitangi-ish than I'm usually acting in my day-to-day.
Which is nothing.
So make of that what you will. I didn't say that.
It is. It's nothing, Ben, at all.
Yeah, but probably not a huge, but it's on, and I acknowledge that, I suppose.
All right, look, I've got a call. I'm going to take that. Good on you. I think the Stoke IPA is nice.
Yeah, this is a good one. Yep.
And if you stayed a little longer, I'd take you down to Nelson for March Fest, eh?
Oh, there's always an opportunity cost, isn't there?
Yeah,
it does sound good.
That's right, Ben. It really is. I'll take Brian if he's there. Oh, he's just cut him off. Amazing. Okay, I just said I'm quite happy to take his call. Oh, Brian hung up on you. All right. Let's just bring it all home. So I just want to let you know, we live broadcasting off after 4 o'clock today. Best of, a whole lot of best of. We're going to mix it up. So do keep listening. We are back 7 o'clock Monday morning, and we will have a ripper show as we did this morning. Every time I think we've had our best show, somehow people turn up on the day and we have a great chat. Huge thanks to George Natai from Aotearoa Radio and Don Brash for a great Free Speech Friday on a Wednesday. Thank you to Simon Watts, the Minister for Climate Change, David Seymour, the leader of the ACT Party, Janet Dixon, still a real estate agent, and Jonathan Ailing from the Free Speech Union. Could I ask that you be kind, tolerant, relaxed, drive carefully on Waitangi Day, and we'll be back with you. I'll be back with you Monday morning here on the platform.